Sorry, we started there for a minute and the sound wasn't working. So Khenpo Rinpoche is going to address the Tibetan community first to talk a little bit about the project and about the purpose and benefits of the prayer flags. And so he's going to speak in Tibetan first, and then I will address what he said in English. Go yo mai tang.
Ale chigi de tahi tangbo tada nga so pagile de te ama so jana
Tanda chigi tanda partise.
la re di nga sun seram te tin so no ku ko ji mare ene bene na chi ya thengre se di mde te ya ko ji mare.
Okay, and so Khenpo said, just to tell you, because there wasn't maybe sound happening before, what we did at the beginning, we recited two prayers, the prayer of the 8 noble auspicious ones, and then the magnetizing, the prayer of magnetizing all appearances and possibilities. And then at the end, they chanted some things, and then we pulled up the first 4 prayer flags. So that was Khenpo and Dave Martin and Tsering Dorji and Pema. And so that's how we started the ceremony. And now we're currently working on hanging all the prayer flags. And now Khen Rinpoche is going to address the Tibetan community about the benefits and purpose of prayer flags.
Oh, so bonta ta ta di nang la tahi di drat enjoy samare ba. Oh, so ani da nga so tering dwala ta lungta de ya teni dunya ge tse dwala ta tanu shuka pe gang garu ji chapso ani ta nga sun jego music ka dwala teni pha gang de so cheche ani ta sacha de pe ni jo do ji tha de so chama chma do ji che teni da bu jin do la so teni ta di no la pha sen sei na nge chama la nge thomar tarin jegun da and then ani ji zingen de so thamche la teni nge ge di ta hi de le stambo de hi yi and di jining ta chi ma sha chi la ta di longda de ta America and mountain that's hanji tong linka la ngama ni to chidok lo la tangbo di ya jetting bare jetting ni ti dinga so da longda so chachang ji de ni so bare e deni ta di nani se gorba ta di gunka ta wala pe longda wo ji shukchimbo ji japje ani koron te si ji kyon do ji chasma an ta lo gi chala hla yang da nga so te la ya ko ji ban da ji de te si chwan da wo ji te ji ya zebe yi an te ne song dan dan di longda de ji ya jim sen da wo ji kare de singen da wo ji shedu kala ta Chetang de Tetan Kunchang Lingba, that Kong Ji Song Yore, then Dag Lungta Taverns, Gubi Lungta Jade Sauce, that is taking the digital Yore. Dichi on the Galata, Dag Lungta Taverns, Sedukalata, Penanganda Uchilata, Lungta, Jig Naso Tsugeta, Lu Lata, Jinjuanga. Take long some la so but so tamchi ya chi ji jimbi gang da chi dang ani so geleka gang da karan da ji chamna da so la lamro da ji ya wo ji ro jimbi gang da ji la ani nga so ga ta long da ta se wang thang ji se ani ta nga so yang khamba se na an ji du se de ki de hie jo ta tin da ji ya long da ta ji jimba da re that in the G Jimbaji Yimba Inaya me Chembo Jiganona Namchak Lok Java in a pay, sing the nature Shuksum Badograva. Oh, this don't know that young as a long that in the Tsar, the Chena, Savatis, Newton Brava, Cake Mepa, Jacheva, things up under, then didn't get good by your teacher on the Dagan that governs the earth. The Neda. That's so changed a good long that the soul said that Guba said the Namada long that in the tarding it and the Zavina dropping it. So good pay the Lungai song pay. One tongue the Nevada, this is Samaya G. Jimba with the young Sunday and drop it in the door. That didn't drop somebody in a young as so pay long time or that the is on the Hammy long that is Yamba so chiche. Then this Jedu Grace in it, that take it in a dog long that tower, Ruby long that jade so seni or tended of which take your Ta tada chitang ge ta longta se de ta tino sok cha nga se tende ta dan de he ta mongbon do so de ta ja ge na la ko se na tino na chaman do wa te teni ta chitang ge pe sok cha nga se de wi ta ba la ta che ani de ni ta sing chung drop se ta tende ge de ni ta sing chung drop se nga do te de ni ja do wa that in this home Chetang Jigda, Kunchang Lingba Tavi Chena, Teni Tomer Lama Yeda, Kando de Sotamkila. So one Damni, Daundu Energy, Sosuga Pagi, Zalong, the Wang Tangla Soba de Soya, Tayachi, Nasodi, Chetang Jig Yadiki Yoreva. Oh, this don't round at Teneji Doa, Pambo de Lama Yedan, so and Dabchini, any dog long that tavern to Gibulung Tachi, the soul similar. And Tachi Tabani Mama Chi she on the Galata Chetang Dinona village, Tantu Yaya di Tatian, the Tantum Balaha singing D said that in this Chechen, that Chetang long that is no, he you do the Tati Chetang Tata with Mare said. That turned the Tantu Longu Shupache on the net, Tare, Tapen, Tantum Balahanda, Java Inata, Kinezeg, and it Trabagati touch. Sing more length and then door Saviche de Latine, public touching Latine, Chitang, the Leging Zone down at the day, Chitam Balaha, Shebano, the Legitua. And then don't over the Dubai Nanta, Kachen, Tase de Data, Mama Namitisula, that long than Joe Fure said. And then Santa Tanda with the Pache, Sayavano, Chapu. Any tender songs and Galata, Tatiche, any tata de la chick, Nobuki, Yadukala, Samda, Lunjudruba, Tamchum Balata, Rajina, Linjet of Tanti, and a Kikila Kotubanda, the dear Hedoa, Lingy Kikila Kotubi, and the J Yado. Young Jessie Rinpoche not doing no to Bala chick as a Tampu de Tamtum Balahasi, the DJ Yayam of the door. That is on as a Tadachira, one was Shemaguchi. Tan door this sona anything as a pen singing doji in a young tapper dag jabu sing a sepe, such a huge ore. And the Gana Yepe Casere chick chung said in data, things on your mail matu piki. That Namkala Punchi Monita Corruption child did. And it the Gana Yenge chick da, drove said in a thing as a kenda with Chechuch. Tape Sanji song the soy and also pen the yaw the Sanfan and rogue done of pen of Yagway and of Chadi chatting. And the Gana Gita Tada within a coast Zopol and Zonto Jiba Lula, Pasa, Semen, Lula, Nipa Sena, Pasa, Lasso, but that in the G song and of Chitaya. That is so calling it other than the Shemambu, Majabachi. That turned out this on a take the guitar under which Penang as young Davin go in the Galaya. So soon, Nipa can't account you, but guitar they so, and it's not a thing in Singapore, it's a Kuyan of it. The list in it, so Sheba, Yoravata, the leader which Chico Coanda, which Elena, Mariba, Yanate, the Chetang is so transcendent over the Digi Sare, Nasola, Penatic Lula, Popo do, Nalan Nipa go do. And it began a ying a chick down. Ko Zawad is no than Rogo do Kachen, the little which some of Anna Mandipachi Ayana. And the Gana Ying at that in Juan Alan Senzelas, but that in the Mambu, Yova de Sotankia, that the Ganda which is it. And don't know what you do sona and Nasota, Lungta Saya de, Tam Sumbo which is some of Tambaina, and it delachi, Arishiva, Tendere. Lungta tar, Gubi Lungta Chia, that in the day. Young may show the Niggy Chedelang as a Lungta Sayat in the Yore. Penata, Tapachin dollars of a father time, Yajala Supatang, Tegana Yin Tene, Mutu, Bella Supatende, Yodic and the Lungtare. Then that Lungta digging Nanula, that you tongue the pay yinted in the Yodic Yervata, some tongue down that in the yinted over the Yodic Yore. That depend again that you'll pay charge at the Yasumba inanda. To me, Namninda. Took to me, that was a Tremela Supata, the so good Nonola, and it tender Ningbogo rub the nibi, any catcher go, song, tola sopa, the tanki, tong, two, there, right? Any tender Juana, Trondra, Matsepa, the Kusong to tend out the long Germany, long de Pagi Senjana, the Kiba, the Sotanki, young, and it caserating quarter and song, then it nearly turned out the song judging out. And the Gana Ying young Tati Pen de Chembawala Sobat Avete Sotamchi, called Tarmabola Sarchini, and he tenders Chena, when one lean to the singing of the This song done dot this on and not so good the Shiva Jiba one truck with the lady so so jaggy yore Penata Ned Dictabla Sopa here cheddar the lorry Pache here cheddar so pelo salad that in the Lungta Sayala Sobata. Any never under which the color did not satisfy part any the Dunga here down tended the which the cheddar or that in the Lungta Sayala Sobata. Then you hear it. That they na ying penalty that down Namiglusi that genetic Lamre down. Singing the Langa, then the Kahiti, the Tawariki, Joncha Chong, and the old and the Sotanjila, Lungta Koram Benayanti, Yingri teaching Benaji, and Niembada with the mixage and out the tiny Jayana, then the Petu Dengendo. Satin door pache de so tanki here the nizong de meti so tanan ji ham me wala so pa jong do ya ta tin de ji mongbo da wo ji cha de yore ta ka chen de dari da dwala ya long da chagu bi jimsen do wo de ka re si de ta jer ji da sem je jela me ke de je da ta sem je ji gu ji na nen sa man ro mu ge la so ba ta de ji gu ba de so tanki ya ma share dam ane lek su de so ya phe an da that makes up in a Talugu loan digging on Lola Yata, so check ne Layam, ne Ducat and the Junga, Telatene, Pamjur, Jungu. And a chick guys at a Lomba Kala and chick days ago, Kali Kabunda with Talo chick, not a Mundavika Jumbare. And then the song that Talugu loan the part Zula Neva down, Losabat say Yon and Yebi Cup Dina, and so Laxan Jacha Jatamba. Kimato de la Topton, Keda, May Panjola Sopala, then is on Matang Baji Checheni, then the La Kanganda, which is Japche, and Nayaji, Sar, or Tendis Cheyore. And then the song that Pachi Gupanda was tended and was Che. And that they don't check the Tarita, Nasuku Valachi, Sunum Sapa, Tela, and it and Tinjon Zang at Tamjelane, Jotualaya, Tuki Chesti. And then the song Kalata, Tata Dinga so delay Chempore, and then the jig told Tape, Casere, Tene, Charu Nange, Tapamur, the Tendeg Goni, the Charu Nangin, but the Nangi, Tata Teven Junge, and Dojil Open, that Nasupinja, the Chujiluk. And in that Kong, so cheapy getting Pagi Teven. Hong Kong, and then they get down as Ewam Plopso, they can take the Valata, Kaji, the Ton Saruma Nanson, and a daytime chilla, 2 chase, cutting chase here. The Gana Ying get down as America Lola, you will get out, Ewam Plopso, and that Casere, Claxon, Chichi, the Demba. They tamjegi on the Valata, Kazri Shanda, the Sotamki Pesha, the Nanson, the Tamjila, Tuji Chess here. Then among the little down young Kazri Mandreva in the Nicola Commando. And then I saw the Chabra di Chega with the Trajagan Mount the Sotamkinia, the Wangas of Salo. Then Tendeji Kazri Nawa, oh Tendeji Nanson, the Tamjila, that near Kazri, Tabani, and Tuji Chess here. Dreche, Anita, Tariga Chalada, Pagi Megaya, Pesha Tangjati, so chooses Masonbachi, Tata the Namus, Ya Longdaji, Saki. They don't let it entering that Kabila Songo, Sang Ramnichia, Lasso but Tindigi Kabnita, Marangamuni Yantella. That is on the Monum. Oh, that Casiri Jinda, Soda, the Valachi Chalinang, Ganga Jang. So Tamchigeta, that's Nigi, and a Caseri, Pambata, Deva 용약의 최대 아니 나랑가 관심만 잡고이 아니 대송단 다른 좀 봤던 아니 가세리 다다 다잔 징에 용수 주바제게장 대송라고 투게 나오지 아 다다 디기 나올라 파다다 투고 상하는 뭐지당 되니 디시발라는 뭐지당 개모가다야라서 몽보직 담비지치 몽보제능에 파딘 버고지 휴유 대 다리다 투게 마나제르게 론디기 통 깔리 몽보도 맞춰라 데스 제르게 휴유 안데네 송다 코나비 투게 나오디요레 아니 다다 제나비 투게 나루지다 데세페 몽보 수이송 아니 투게체 나서 라자 땡게디
So, Khen Rinpoche asked me to give a more brief version of what he said because he included a lot more things that were specific for the Tibetan community and some more specific details of the idea of Lungta, which is what sometimes is often translated in English as a wind horse. It's also the name of the flags. A lot of people colloquially call these flags a Lungta. And so Khen Rinpoche was explaining the idea of Lungta, that Lungta is often translated as wind horse, and what that refers to is it often refers to kind of your life force, your kind of your energy, your influence, can even be connected to your wealth and health. And so there's a quote that Khen Rinpoche was quoting a couple times in his explanation about the prayer flags and the purpose of prayer flags, where he was quoting from one of the Tertans, the treasure revealers. His name's Kunjan Lingpa. And so Kunjan Lingpa said, may my Lungta expand evermore, and may my Lungta that has declined be revived. And so those are the two purposes, two of the main purposes for hanging prayer flags. And so when he says, may my Lungta increase, what that means is that you already have a certain amount of health, wealth, power, influence, and so forth. And so it's kind of like to serve as a way of kind of increasing that. Then you like, that's one of the purposes for hanging prayer flags. Another one is that when all of those qualities that I just described have declined, you're having declines in your health, in your influence, in your general prosperity, and so forth, then people would hang prayer flags in order to do that. So Kunjan Lingpa, this Tertan, this treasure revealer, was talking about that in terms of like a supplication prayer to the Buddhas and the Dharma protectors and things like that. But that's also showing the purpose behind hanging prayer flags. Those are the reasons why people would choose to hang a prayer flag. And so there are more reasons why people would do that. For example, so when someone's going to start a new job, so this is connected with that quote as well. Like if someone was going to start a new building project or a new job or a new project at work or something, and they were hoping that project would take off in a good way. It was going to bring them some kind of good fortune or bring them some more power and influence to bring to the project, then they would hang prayer flags maybe the day before or sometime before to kind of help to inspire that project. And then from another side, if their projects or their works, some projects aren't really working out, then they might hang prayer flags to try and recover some of that or bring that to inspire that or bring it back. And then another part of that is if there was some kind of place that people considered dangerous or like often bridges and river crossings are considered kind of dangerous places in Tibet. So in order to, what they would use the language of kind of tame the place. So like to pacify the negative energies or to bring some more kind of like safety and security to a place, then they would hang prayer flags there. And even if they weren't able to hang prayer flags there, they would carve some mantra letters and things like that into the stones, and it would have a similar influence. So then there's a lot of stuff about the symbolism and the things that are particularly written on prayer flags. And so there's Khenpo, gave a bit of explanation and also said, if you want to know more details about that, there's so much written on the internet about that you can look into. But some of the main points are, it's often said that the 5 colors of the flags represent the 5 elements, and that's also kind of connected to this idea of your elemental kind of makeup in your body has a lot to do with your health and prosperity and so forth. And then there's these 5 animals that are on the prayer flags, and those represent different parts of your kind of abilities as a person or your activities. And so the main central one is this horse. And so in older societies, then they considered that the fastest thing in the world was the wind. And the only thing second to that was the horse in terms of, being of its speed. And so that represents kind of the quickness of your ability to accomplish things and your fitness to do certain things. And so then it's not just an ordinary horse, it's called the supreme horse, Bahala. And that's a particular name for this kind of horse, which is in the Buddhist teachings, in certain Buddhist teachings, considered to be, anyway, it's not an ordinary horse, like a mythological maybe horse, or a horse that is said that can, like, circle the entire world in an extremely quick amount of time. I forget the exact amount of time that Khen Rinpoche said this. So anyway, it's representative of this kind of power and speed. Then there are other ones on there, like, for example, like there's a dragon on there, and the dragon is often talked about in the Buddhist teachings as an example of the power of the Buddha's speech, because they considered in ancient times that the dragon had the loudest voice of all animals, and the lion was like the most majestic animal of the forest. And so it's like representing you as a human's like power of speech, your quickness and efficiency at accomplishing tasks, your power and influence, your like kind of majesty, your impressiveness or influence, So anyway, there's a lot about that. And so another thing that Khen Rinpoche brought up is that people hang prayer flags for, to help people who are still living in the situations I mentioned before, like to make safety, to bring a place, to kind of pacify a place and bring some safety, to bring good luck or good, forward movement to projects, to recover your declined kind of energy and influence, to increase what you already have, as well as for the dead. And so for those who have been deceased, then they consider, something that's considered very virtuous is to recite different religious texts or prayers. And for those who have passed away, or even those who are still alive but are unable to recite those kind of prayers, it's considered almost equally virtuous or equally beneficial to hang prayer flags that have those prayers or sutras or mantras, written on them. And so then they say that anyone who sees, hears, or touches the prayer flag will be benefited by it, as well as anyone who's even struck by the same wind that blew the prayer flag. If that wind comes to you, that the kind of blessings and energies of those prayers and teachings come to you. So to conclude, so that was all, more or less what Khenpo talked about the benefits and purposes of hanging prayer flags. And then he concluded with saying some thanks. First of all, thanks to anyone who made any kind of financial contributions to the project. And then particularly to Dorji Logpo and Chugi Lodru, Khenpo's brother in Taiwan, who's like the head of the Ewam Center in Taiwan, and to him primarily, and all of his students all of the Ewam students in Taiwan and Hong Kong, who offered a lot of financial support for this project, and similarly to all of the American and other worldwide Ewam Sangha members who also made contributions for the project. And then in addition, anyone who, whether it's through the internet or through visiting directly the garden, whoever made contributions to this project. And so we are then, we are doing this. Khen Rinpoche said we're doing this all out of our hopes that this can be some kind of positive influence in the world. And at this time, when we're coming close to the end of the year and moving into the new year, with prayers and aspirations that we can move into that new year with some better kind of energy moving forward. And so we started originally in 2016. We built a similar prayer flag structure here, but it was much smaller. And last year it got damaged in a windstorm. And so this year we wanted to do something, even bigger than what was there before, and improve what we had already had before. And so we are now completing the project. And so I want to let everyone know who made any kind of contributions that your money's not gone to waste, and we're following through and completing the project. And today the whole structure is going to be blessed with a song smoke offering ceremony and consecrations. And so, we're very happy to have, be successfully completing the project, and wish everyone the best. Yeah, they need to bring.
Well, how are we gonna give them?
That's what we were just saying. Maybe they should come back.
Can I go up instead? you wanna have? Would you like?
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to come down and have some tea and food, or are you gonna just keep pushing through? Yeah.
You could bring it under.
Right there. Yep.
Just I can climb.
Yeah, May's gonna bring you tea.
Hey, I can climb. I can do it. Right, exactly. Can I climb too?
I'm not the rule maker here.
I'm a climber. That's not London.
Good. There we go. So
I want to climb. You? Okay, then take it here. I will.
Because the metal's very slippery. Yeah. That's why it's here in Georgia's not climbing. It's just people slipping.
oh,
I won't climb. Then you said you want to go.
I won't time up.
I plugged it in just to be safe.
I forgot the spicy. If you guys want
So-
some spicy.
I wish you would show the battery icon on there.
It's starting to look like something else. And
I think it's gonna get cold.
another side going, it's going to really look good.
Yeah. Okay, leave it.
I'm going to try
This is old. Oh, good. So people can hear. Good. Okay. I gotta get some tea.
I came here to do some job here. I want to stay. My son said, I want to stay. So then
Thank you.
pick her up. Tea and
Oh,
fried
did
rice.
she come home late?
No, she was in the store, so I have to
Oh, that's right.
my name is up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some tea for her. Yeah, take some tea. Lang ginagawa. Walang can't afford. Lang? Lang? Oh, so
Okay. Oops, my gloves in the way. Here, I can move it. 19. Oh. Kimberla. 19 people.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Good.
Okay.
This weekend's busy because I was teaching also online. So I have to bring over 11.
this one. I am strong, Ray. Strong, Ray.
Yeah, it is. It is.
There you go. Not
Okay.
going nowhere. Now you got another one.
Yeah, another
Here you
one.
go. Get with it.
Right there.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
Yeah, and tighten it. Tighten it. Still, you're not tighten
It's starting to take on.
So who is tighten?
Yeah. Pretty.
It's getting there. Beautiful.
Yeah, we got everyone tea, but if you guys want rice, rice it feels much better. And the Christmas is very good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! You come next time. I know.
I like how there's sprinkled the green where there's one that's all green.
So it's healthy.
I do too.
So it's healthy. Okay, just tell us which one.
Too much tension on this side and this is bending.
Okay.
So we have to go to that other side.
Okay. Let's switch to this side.
It's really cold, yeah, you guys.
Here, hey man,
Yeah.
you said give us a different, give us a one with 10. We're gonna start on this other side.
Okay. Can we go into this side?
Yeah, we have to start over here. Nancy,
Yeah.
that file that you have there, we need to put it. Yeah, that one.
You want this?
Yeah, yes, that one. You need to balance the tension. But this ring is
It's tilting.
too much. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, ready? All right, stop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here?
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to look good.
It is, isn't it?
Very good.
Beautiful.
You should come often, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure, yeah. I kind of figured that.
Oh,
Okay, Nancy. Oh, it's cold, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, please.
It's okay. Alma? Alma? I don't know. All of a sudden, I just went, I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I
I've never seen that screen before.
Drill it and put those really soft screw.
It popped up to ask me if I wanted to mute people, and I just canceled that. But this screen, mute. Oh,
That's cozy.
Yeah. Once you get up there, it's not look like this. It's totally different.
We got this.
still know where the recording is. Or- oh. Thank you.
Right there.
Oh.
Stories.
Looks good, Khenpo.
Yeah, it's good, good.
Yeah, good.
Very, 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 very good. Very, 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 very good.
Okay.
I was there before the evening. Yeah. My ritual, I have to drive, especially modern. Definitely a Western. Like the council area, there's usually like every 5.
Smile.
I think there used to be a lot of Italians here.
That's how I grew up here.
Yeah.
It's my heritage. My family at home to Trigo. During World War II, they were.
Yes, just right.
They had Portuguese like it's
I don't know.
photos. So you can see right now. You can see these pictures of like Portugal all fenced off, and they're just like all these
I brought that blanket. I'm thinking maybe Payman needs that blanket over his shoulders. That coat is pretty thin. It's It's the rolled up one in the
Why
car.
don't you go get it? I'll just hold it. You know where it's at.
Well, and is the car unlocked?
Okay.
And you can walk around with it.
There was probably
Oh, that is song song. Okay. That is a singing done. That is the big thing.
9:47.
Oh.
Oh, that's good to check it.
Okay.
That's cheaper than money.
Oh. That's song song. It's about my logo. And that is song song. That's song song.
Yeah, because I'll probably make the weather at least in her house.
Oh.
Tell me how much you need.
a little bit. Right there. That's it.
You have enough?
Yep, that's good.
You want to pick up the slack?
What are you doing?
I climbed it.
Yeah, hold on.
Do you want me to climb there?
No. Wait. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That was you? Yeah.
Oh, Nick. Please come.
Oh.
Dave.
Okay.
Okay, now I give the workers people Hataska. Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm.
Okay.
We got here at 7 in the morning. It was still dark out. And we were dumping snow.
Okay. May, please open.
Okay.
Please open, then give me, okay? Like it. Nancy Kawado.
Nancy.
She's coming.
Oh. Ale, that's Taja. Ale, they do. That's all. Oh, let's so. And in that ring, Nasota, Zeram Tadichena, Testata Lugachas. And Zeram Tadichena Tata City Lugachas on Dina, so in the Yad Jaya Latte, Tarum go to the day. And in this homes and that I read the Charlie, the color that the Charlie Nangan Solani Kataji. And in this homes and Kala, data, Tamun Zeram, the Gonichi, any Dijin, that sound.
And so we're getting a little bit off our original schedule because, some things like tying the flags is taking longer than we thought it was going to take. And so we're going to, I'm going to give some thanks and offer katas to everyone who helped on the project. And then after that, we'll do the smoke offering because we're a little bit off schedule.
So, and that I did so didn't Zago Dicalachetang da sea, Rinpoche sea tema. The Valachetang de Hojung, the so long actually the public, and it's our Yetan Zida, the official Mambudu. Young day in the Chetang, the Tadaji Mata, Santa and Roy to Suration to the Ina, da Katum Tata. Didn't go to the Gok Jenny, and he thought a joke, didn't do to non person, the famous Tujiche, and he get the cut.
And so Rinpoche's son, Pema, he came here to stay at the garden for some of his studies. And so originally he was actually planning to go back before, but we asked him to stay for the ceremony. And so I wanted to say thank you to Pema.
Okay, thank you, Pema. Lasso. Lasso, that the string doji, Kachung, and then that the Gamangatoni to Chidolo in the Lungta, the Chapang, walk continues. That Alo Chala and Debe Cateri Chapang Genia, Long Genipe, Samadati, Konrang, the some uncle, so Chapang Genitan, Letambari. And
so then to Tsering Dorje as well. Tsering Dorje originally in 2016 led the whole project and built the original prayer flag structure. And again, this year he managed and directed and did most of the work for this whole new structure. So thank you to Tsering Dorje.
Tarina so de Lungta de Tatang or Dave and Nancy, Chala, and the Dave and Nancy, and the Konami to a Tali, Ewam Rupa Femonanson, and the D Gang la Tata and a D lady de Tula, Hidagi Tata Tali. The guys in Dawson,
So this year, Dave and Nancy did so much work helping Ewam just in general. And then in particular, since we started the prayer flag structure, they've been really monumental in some all kinds of help in all manners of work. So thank you to Dave and Nancy also.
Yeah. And then Nancy's holding the phone right now. Oh, that Nancy, that's all. I need that. That has to be. I need that has to be. Ludwig. I need Ludwig. Kong that na for your money. Any. The color at you or any Katuman, they were the chain, the cafe to go at any Shidaki Mason. Any the songs and that little big, Living any cassette that the Ewam corner around and driving any long that in the Zoom and Yorella. And it in the Chita among the young as in a pariag, and don't run the young Casitania and songs in it alone as the Namchak Khenpo and Tamason that the Lamunjo Marity, and the tool of it to such a this song back in the Nayomane, Kadadi Matangi, and to the chase.
And then to Ludwig, Ludwig wasn't able to come here today, he's in Colorado. But Ludwig had a really special project where he made a special kind of prayer flag specifically for Ewam. and it's all designed and ready to go. And he's, committed to the project of, sending it off to Nepal and having them made, and supporting that financially and everything. But because of the coronavirus, we haven't been able to follow through with that whole project. But eventually, we want to follow through with that and put those prayer flags here as well. And so I'm going to send him this kata. So thank you, Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig. Oh, so Tenita me. Tenita Talonga so the Ewam Gelek Chipangape, the Kati, Sukan, but they have no song, and the Tonia, that the legend big Kulaya.
So May also has done so much work this year supporting Ewam and in all kinds of projects, and in addition to supporting all of the work with the prayer flag structure. So thank you to May.
So Anita Tata on Rogni and Nasota Kase Kamada Sununda Sojada three. And that Konamba, that very delayed Tola and something from you to Narupachi. And based on the market, the one to Leka Ling and Sola young developer Shila. Now, Masi. And Taring us on Zego de Cala Purkinida, Katungona Benas of Kalatan, Yan Sugar than Sijan, Nikas in this summer,
and so to our Bhutanese friends, Karma and Sonam and Sojel and Sering, they've provided some financial support for the project, as well as coming a few times and supporting the project by offering food and tea and making dinner and having dinner parties for everyone. And again, last night they came yesterday and cooked dinner for everyone. So, and this morning they provided the tea and food. So thank you to them.
Kamala, Tibite, Sunamla, Uho, Soja, Soja Mendala, Seringla, Tibichina, Sunam. Okay, yeah, Sunam's now making. Yeah, it's okay. That's all. Yeah, voila. That's all. Let's check it. Or not song. Not very general. So they need Eden, the Andrew, and get the shots.
So Adrian and Andrew are up on the top of the pole there.
And that alone this Sally digital Eden, the tongue that guarding the manager, say, and manager the Kunami or the Eden manager and into the Talina, that link at the Talina Mate, and in digital pay the sermon with Amche, Tali, Rupanans, Kanga, Chatu, and Kunanina, Tuji. And
then Adrian and Andrew.
Yeah, it's okay.
You guys don't need to come down if you don't want to.
Yeah, come down maybe.
Yeah, take a break, have some tea.
Yeah, have some tea.
Okay, so Adrian and Andrew, they've done so much work this year for Ewam in general, and then specifically for this project, they spent so much time and so much hard work. And Adrian's currently the garden land manager, and Andrew has been working with him and working here at the garden, and they put so much time and so much hard work into this project. So thank you to Adrian and Andrew.
Yeah, lasso sunamla. Rupa sunamla. Thank you. Eden.
Wait, I gotta pee.
Hey, you just gotta put the kata on your head. Then we're done. Just put the kata on your head.
Are you going where?
Can't feel my hand.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said, I can't even feel my hands.
This joker.
This.
Lare, Lisa. Hola, so, Annie, this the Vala, Tadanga, so Petsali Nange, Denia, Alma, 아니 바기다 다다가스 리혼당 리자 아니 총캉게다 잘리 나와당 레지데 엔달로다 도발지 야마 차가 나게 아니 잘리 돼서 인디기 토라야 뱀 잘리 빼루가 나서 투지체.
And then Alma and Lisa. Alma is our running the office and taking care of all of our photography, advertising, all that kind of stuff. And Lisa's been managing the shop. And so you've all done such great work this year. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Lisa. Okay.
Hey, Andrew, come here for 1 second.
Andrew.
His hands are frozen.
Defrosting his hands.
His hands are defrosting himself.
Yeah. This is true. Okay, now it's breakfast and tea and okay, thank you, Andrew. No, so
That's us.
cheated.
I go, man.
So that Justin Chambo. That Justin Dwala Tade, Dwa Talo Pata, Na Kasi Oreta, Hamani Chitwa Nalpeti, Sarunangchi, any translator. Nang dekore ta talo dik thula pe mangotin nang so ya dikala ta tari pe jeram dik thula pe muni magila chitang chika sere namchak chichi yona yang dik thula phapso tana chale o charu nang so thuji che okay yeah rela
Thank you to me for some stuff that I'm not going to
That was your opportunity to embellish it any way you wanted.
please your name
Steve.
Steve I forgot
Steve.
and it's Steve oh that's oh they oh they're not right and then also tata di dwala tene chimsi tene this Steve three dwala tene di nang song se and then kung dwa tawa de hin jati do dwala de nya de so khala de dwa chi de gadi no de nang de do and it to chase
Yeah, Steve, our neighbor. Yeah, we always see him around and feeding the fish. I just want to say thanks for coming.
yeah three that dwala
Yeah, come on.
Good fish, huh?
oh
being
thank you oh dwala do ti de song cha oh
Yeah. You got a nice feather in your head.
okay okay lasso thank you anita di ji nga so sang tang ye ji years
Dr. Che Kampala.
and tang so kali sang tang is
So after this, we're going to do the smoke offering, but I won't be here, the translator, because I have to go for another project that we have this morning that starts at 10. So, yeah.
and the song tang so depend ta ni ka se ta song da ji ba che ani ta le ko wi ani tham je la tu ji chena
And so we're going to then continue into the song ceremony, and then we'll conclude everything after that.
okay let's go la tu che
Okay.
la re le tang so sang tang ja
Oh, da nga di lekong gi demi gu ra.
oh Look at the medical. Di no na la.
Yeah, mine.
Se può dire sa un po'. Ni ma do io no. Ah, okay.
And this is the view of the garden from the prayer mound on the top of the hill.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, don't you need it? It's so
It's
cold.
okay.
Oh, but
Thank you so much,
this
though.
is so light. I don't need it.
It's okay. I don't need it either. I think
Oh,
it's
goodness.
just
Okay.
it's okay. But thank you so much.
Pardon the shaking while I walk. So behind the prayer flag mound are these beautiful statues of great masters. Get a little closer so you get an idea of how big they are. And they all have snow on their noses this morning. And then over here we get a view of our neighborhood. So the Gompa is right on the other side of this hill. And then here, around the prayer flags, Khenpo had these flat rocks placed so that people can sit and meditate here at the top of the hill above the garden. There in the distance is the new pavilion building, which has the office and a large teaching hall. Not quite finished yet, but getting close. The gift shop and the Sangha house off to the left. Also, there is a small red meditation cabin there. There's 3 of them on site. That's the closest one to us now. And that barn structure down there is the Buddha barn, where the casting of the statues for the garden happens.
There's a prayer flag on the, yeah. I knew it was yeah.
Oh, now Sangpaja.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, really beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right here.
Yeah, the whole time. You know, they're in Las Vegas. So you know what crowd it is.
Oh yeah. In New Delhi.
Yes. Yes.
Eat more. Okay. So you're gonna stay up there 1 hour at least.
About an hour, you finish.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. Alma Pareva.
More heavier. Don't let them.
Hey, no! No!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is
It's been
over.
flowing.
Don't do that.
We've been through here.
This has been flowing.
Really? Why though?
After some, you can do it. After some, you can do it.
It's not clean.
Always. I don't care.
No arguing. We're live.
No arguing live. Yeah, I know. This I have to take care of this.
Then why you are not watching it?
Like a
You
bear.
can go on for it.
Or a bighorn sheep, only without the horns.
No, that's too big.
They don't have an axe here.
Here. Well,
Maybe if you put it in through the door.
here.
Some of this little stuff here.
Still too big?
This is smaller than that.
Is this door open?
Okay, that's good. Okay,
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Me, your job is different.
Oh.
Drum.
Ale, yang che nga tu mi. Yang. Alright.
You can drum.
Yeah.
Which one? You want to do that?
I'll do drum.
Yeah, you can do drum.
Anything? Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That one I want to.
Ta shuba lo bore. Ale, nga le che sing lo che ko sa
Come on, man. Relax.
Ah. Hey, Jamie. Please come. Happy for me. You come here. Nga pagi di no la yore la nga da romo de. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
On this side,
Oh,
so we can hear you.
yeah. Oh, hey yoga. Hey yoga.
Can you hold this?
I think it is a
I'm not
quite a
trying to stand in front of you. I just want to make sure
But
you
the
can hear him.
beautiful.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, we're starting on page 1, but that's not actually the first page of the book. It's a bunch of pages in. It's after this page. You want from the 8 Great Commands, the Secret Subduer,
Oh,
Offering,
good
and then it's the next page. After that.
아니, 알레 인지 통로 찍다 고사리 꼴라. You can. It's okay.
Yeah, you want me to read it in English?
Yeah.
Should I start now?
Oh, that's all. Okay. Oh, hey yoga. How? Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, they have tea and breakfast there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Kunin jadu do kunila rupa chengeche.
Ryan put it inside.
Oh, la so.
Can you please help them? Both of you.
Okay. No.
Hey,
Jimmy? Okay. Ines.
English?
Yes. Good.
From the 8 Great Commands, here is the Secret Subduer, the daily purifying smoke ritual of universal delight and fulfillment.
It's 2 times bedtime. Okay. Yin cho de zar me do to
To the three kayas, the three rare and supreme ones, and the three roots, the foundation, path, and result, the supreme natural essence, and to non-conceptual, blissful, clear mind, I go for refuge.
Okay, 2 hands. Sem jen de den dong a kun de yin se me nam ye ya de ma jen de re ma la pa yin na kun ja la me o pa ja ho sem jen de den dong a kun de yin se me nam ye de ma jen de re ma la pa yin na kun ja la me. Page 2 in the middle. Okay. Yeah.
I myself am the form of Samantabhadra, apparent yet empty, space blue in equanimity, unchanging Dharmakaya, embraced by the mother Samantabhadri, in the great bliss of means and wisdom, rays of compassion and shine gloriously on all beings.
Rani nandong kun dang ben ting ga nyam ya tu wa me zang mo yang de ta ye de dong ma yin je sin je nu om saminda pada mom do om saminda pada mom do om saminda pada Om Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam. May I please take offering for that inside. Om Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam. Om Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam, Saminda Bada Mumda Savam. Om Saminda Bada Mumda Savam. Page 3 and the butter. Yeah, bottom.
By light rays radiating from myself as Samantabhadra's heart, all pristine awareness guests and worldly guests are invoked. By the blessing of the 5 pristine awarenesses, and by the radiation of activity from the heart of Samantabhadra, I offer to the Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Lamas, Yidams, Dakinis, Dharma protectors, and oath-bound ones, wealth deities, lords of treasure and their retinues. I pray that you bestow ordinary and supreme accomplishment.
Okay, go back. Back.
Read it in English again?
Yeah, you talk. Oh. Allez, check the Lubuchi no the Tajano, the Boris, the Tema Kawai, Moran Lubuchi.
You got a tell the page number because the people are watching from the Zoom.
Okay.
So they're going with us.
Page 3.
This is starting at the bottom of page 3 with the 5th, the invocation.
Okay, yeah. Rani Kundan Toja was the Ye Danda. In Donjo, Danda, Samaya, Danda, Duma, Dama. Jengaya Tinja Labaya Kunzan Toje Banda Chilon Tuga Sanje Tansen Lama Yedan
From the life accomplishment of the Vidyadharas, here is the mountain of purifying offerings. In a vast radiant vessel composed of various precious jewels are many samaya substances, all the desires of the phenomenal world. The nectar is blessed by the pristine awareness of the three syllables. This apparent phenomenal offering of many desires is boiled. Lamas, yidams, dakinis, dharma protectors, and whatever mandalas of the victors of the 10 directions, and worldly landlords, the 6 kinds of beings, and guests that are attached to an answer, particularly the thieves of my life and breath, illnesses, obstacles, the demons that affect beginnings, and bad dreams, signs and omens, various kinds of bad sights, the 8 kinds of furies, the lords of miracles, and those who are attached to our food, place, and wealth, and obscuration and insanity demons, both male and female, and weapon demons, death and cannibal demons, female ghosts, and so on. Red lenchak are repaid by this burning in fire. From my own mind, a rain of whatever is desired, many desirable things, rains down, filling everywhere that space fills. I dedicate the inexhaustible qualities of these desires. May all of the obscurations and evil I have accumulated during the 3 times, by my faith in the rare supreme ones and in virtuous behavior, all be purified by this burnt offering fire ritual. The tongues of flame fill all the atoms of the phenomenal universe. May this inexhaustible, completely virtuous, mass clouds of offering completely fill all the pure lands of the victors. The offering of fire tongue rays of the 5 pristine awarenesses, by permeating the 6 realms and the lowest unending hell, liberates the 3 realms of samsara to the light kaya rainbow body. May all beings attain the essence of enlightenment, Buddhahood.
Okay. Go back.
This is page 5.
Go.
In the container palace of the pure three kayas, Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, Nirmanakaya, the skanda of form, and all phenomena dissolve into nectar and fill the space with rainbow light. Samsara and nirvana become undefiled nectar. From beginningless time up till now, to all those in phenomena who have become my guests, I completely dedicate the transcendental qualities of the foundation, path, and results, clearing all obstacles to the view, meditation, and action. In the excellent expansive space of Samantabhadra's mind, may the youthful Vaz body arise and remain stable. When the great ocean of samsara is emptied, may there be Buddhahood in the highest realm of Pema Drawa. Aggregate and element burnt substances blaze with bright, glittering brilliance. White and red bodhicitta burnt substances blaze with bliss and emptiness. Emptiness and compassion burnt substances fill the Dharma Dhatu. All phenomena of samsara and nirvana are basically the 5 Vajra lights. I offer the burnt substance of spontaneous perfect Buddhahood. May all previous debts be purified. I completely confess my present distracted mind. May I not remain obscured in samsara in the future. In those individual liberation, bodhisattva, and vidyadhara vows and training, as well as secret mantra samayas, I completely confess both intentional and unintentional faults. May illnesses, demons, obscurations, and impurities be purified. May this evil, ill, dark eon be pacified. May the disgrace of extremes be turned aside. May obstacles to the invitation of Dharma-teaching lamas be turned aside. May bad views, inauspicious for Tibet, be turned aside. May Rahula, Nagas, Gyalpo, and life and breath devils be turned aside. May the 8 great and 16 lesser fears be turned aside. May all inauspiciousness for myself and my circle be turned aside. May any power, strength, and ability of Damsi and Gangpo demons be turned aside.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back. Wait. Okay. I'll go back page. 8.
No, 7.
7? Okay.
No, not even 7. I think it's 6.
I think it's 8.
Oh, 5. Yeah, page 5.
No, 8.
No.
8,
Oh,
8.
wait. For
It's
the.
the Omahu.
Omahu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 8. That's all.
Page 8.
ne me jong kun dong to je kai se yo na pung ko ba yo ko wa jan so chen bo tong bin da o mi pe ma san ja yo pung ga si di ta ma se ki mara ka mara ta se Dong ga dong ni ning je se de ju yin ga ma se ko de ko Người trẻ lên đơ tu san chế bế sĩ kim bộ con nhớ lên cho Thằng nhớ chế ta ta chư la mê niên thô lộ xa mong đơ biên cổ Mà nhớ chế so ta tăng xe rê phán dân bà nhớ đồng chế la ba sa Tăng xe rê thô ta mà sơ nhà mà thô lộ xa nê đơ trao xa mơ Ajje ne mon sanje karwa je tham ruso Sama do chinde lama den de ba ji do byo tham Yen do dala ja bo so wo de ba do ji ba tin bo ji Do da jang ko je tam shi ba do tam sing bong bo do
To awareness holder, Oryan Padmasambhava, and Principal Dakini, Divine Consort Mandarava, Yeshit Sogyal, Nuv Ban, and the translator, Satsum Lingta, and the awareness holder, Mijik Dor, to all you root and lineage lamas, together with your retinues, by offering this purification of Samaya substance nectar, may myself and all others obtain Buddhahood and engage in Buddha activity.
Yeah, keep going.
From the Northeast Palace of Emanated Skulls, Great Powerful Mother, Protector of the Doctrine of 1,000 Buddhas, Smoke-Eating Mother, Holder of the Doctrine of Profound Tantra, I pay homage to you, Accomplisher of all action, by accepting this ornamented purification offering of Samaya substances. Please accomplish this yoga's commanded activity.
Yeah.
All you lords of the 24 places, accessory helpers, and glorious Sarita, from the supreme place, the supremely terrifying cemetery, I offer this purification at the feet of Gayadhari. Great powerful Hayagriva, with creative power and display. Great, wrathful, powerful, terrible Dorje Metrochan, by your previous commitment to cause pestilence. The 18 enjoyments and their accessories are purified. May the 4 Buddha activities be boundlessly accomplished. From the palace of Zegyal and Sarita, come to this place, field protectors with your retinues. Accept the purification offering that pervades this place. Please quickly accomplish commanded activity. Direction protectors, field protectors, the 4 great victors, and the 8 Drekpa, the 15 glorious ones, hunting tent gods, the billion Tenma, the landlords, and so on, particularly local mountain and place protectors. I make burnt offering to you. Please be helpful friends. The king of the Gandharvas and the supremely joyful 5 Gandharvas, year, month, day, time, constellation landlords, and guests of the 6 realms, elementals, obstructors, and those attached to an answer, those who have given up their old body and have not attained a new one, bardo beings with unstable awareness, I give to you, I dedicate to you, may you perfect the 2 accumulations. Assembly of pristine awareness and worldly guests, by powerfully generating non-conceptual expansive space, please return to the expanse.
Yeah. Okay. You good?
I think it was
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, page 2, well,
1, 2, 12.
1, 2.
Back to page 12.
It's cold, yeah. Yeah, Ramni di Jagala. Listen. I think I saw the someone like there which is a Yadam 100 above the head to get on. Yadam head above the head to get on. Someone Nala. Yadam head above the head to get on the high and to get under the Marshman. The Marshman so on Yadam head above the head to get under the high and to get under the Marshman. So I Yadam head above the head to get under the high and to get under the Marshman.
I'll get the picture.
Anayana hopanga India Randaya home pay Umusumana Sumana Hunger Hanabaya Anayana hopanga Vimbia Randaya home pay things that Mantuba Jumala Badiji be dumping you but Sutan side to the money by in the time he got them on the toy to the mirror. Get Chenam Jumbo Tapa Jangi Banjota Sumbana Garhana Bayana Banga Vimbia Randaya home pay Lasso. I need the Tamchegi. Make what any hore. The celebra which you kiss it. So, Jenna, you be Sanjay Danton Josamba, Tamje Dala Gonso, so it's in Nagan Tadanya, be Sanjay Tamje, Navy, Young Ellen, David Salam, Mayaji, but the Javan and Shepherd the Yankoson to get 10 and Nana Tiki, 10 down with Hatuna, Chiting Joa, Navy, Magic, but the Javan and Young. Temper uses so temper unit that Taibi sent Tangila Chuta Tumungu Mudonabani so the Sitati Benzari so then the Zota handed and Koa Sidra unit and name it, said I want to opportunely but that Sitati Benzari so happened Dagidala. Keke so sela. Okay.
Okay, so when we do a tiki sosala jalo, we're gonna throw it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Pray it,
Very
rise up and throw it.
Yeah.
Up.
Tiki so
Let's scare you.
Page 16.
Page 16.
Page 16.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You weren't in front of me.
Benzer Hodaga Lame Sonchu Jibin Dona Nankin Zula Lonche Semi Shibe Lonche Kunde O Chuyin Tincho Rumbo Je Majon Roa Simpena Tanjo Lamjer Tade Trashi Dele Show Page 49.
Page 49.
Sonam Deya Tamje Zebani Tanani Bedana Ban Dega Namje Wala Droba Ye Seben Solen Drova Drova Sho Jambara Page Kedara Jeba Kunda Zambo Deyang Degi Teda Gunje Jisa Dala Jegewa Deda Tamje Rabdemo Thank you, Jawa, Tamke, Moa, Ganda, Tuda, Nova, Daga, Gave, Tawan, the Gund, Zambo, Rab the Mower, Kanda, Ravi, Kurve, Shingan, Pendan, Deva, Malu, Jume, Kid, Zewan, Penzin, Janso. Jabe Sinde Pada Tenjo Je Amsote Jawa Joya Ye Jeme Limbe Yangse Rabroba Gojen Jabra Sanga Tenzin Kutse Taden Zetin Radye Yo Amsote Page 54 Lama Ganga Sambara Soa and then Juda Kati Ringbara Soa and then Taki Jibara Soa Lama Dandrawa Mebra Tinjel. Please English, okay?
Prayer for the people of this earth. At this very moment, may the people and nations of this earth not even hear the words disease, famine, war, or suffering. May pure conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase, and may supreme well-being and good fortune always arise.
Zamle Jadan Yokan Dada Nemo Sonso Donga Mimada Chide Sana Panja Bonde Tada Tachi Dele Punto Jo Handari Samlana Chikuna Kodong Yishi Ropa Jam Sasan Namjo Jimbu Nyamlela Yarne Toje Tige Rotesh Yewa Kunde Yanda Lama Dami Sada Lamje Yode Razone Pade Lami Kompano Shu. Sorry, it's cold. Run now.
Whee! Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, use lots of shaking like this.
I'm fine. I'm good.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah. I have no idea what he said. Oh. Yes. Goes down open. Yeah.
It's cold.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, how are you? Good, good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome.
Thank you. We got my shoes are wet.
Could you put that one, put one of them on my hand? Not that one, the other one, I think. Thank you. Thanks. That helps.
You're working on it, right?
Yeah, now you guys cold, yeah?
Is Zoom done or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of smoke.
Don't put your hand in there.
There, now he can't do. Could didn't find the look
They're sharing.
Yeah, I was saying. You just stop. Was it here? I know.
Wondering what people are saying about me.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah. Come on. Drone, you can put in the blue button. Just don't play with that. You're not allowed to play.
This is why I don't like hanging out. Just let me warm up.
Skinny one.
Oh.
You know the translation.
He's having yeah, meditation.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you're here, just go and Justin is in there.
Want it,
Right now.
are you gonna do this side here?
So it's unlike it.
Are you gonna do this side over here?
Right there.
So
That's a good length. Sure.
Good. Go ahead. Let's continue over here with ceremony.
Yeah, Dave. He's doing that side right there.
Is that the one you want?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Nancy, what time?
What time?
Yeah.
I think it's 11. The Zoom doesn't show me the time,
Oh, okay.
but I think it's 11. I think almost said it's
Khenpo's
11.
gonna go down there.
Yes, yes. And you go to the office
And
where other people will join.
and then are they? Can I get some flags to put up?
You could
in the shop.
yeah. You go shop and then bring
Make a
over.
donation.
Yes, yes, yes. You could just we cannot do this today and then
No, I'm sorry.
okay. But go to the office. They finish at around 4:30. So maybe after that you could talk to them. There's no. You know, there are people.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's not like a couple times a year. I came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and then translate. Justin will translate. They've been waiting for that.
And my deadline was
Yeah, really seriously. Can we say, oh, he said you were cold.
wait for
You
me.
will
Can I
come.
go to this thing? And they're like, yeah, sure. So I was
Yeah,
excited
you're
to
too
check it out.
occupied.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drive. This is pretty neat.
So that's good then. Good
Yeah.
today and you.
Where are you out of? I live right here. I'm a carpenter.
Yeah, yeah, he will be there.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
He's
see
been
you.
helping with this pavilion and everything around the place.
Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's really neat. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Bye. Yes, very okay.
Your hands?
I'm warm.
Don't you-
I'm warm because I'm doing.
Oh, the fire,
I'm
sure.
warm, yes, very warm. The first time. This morning.
Thank you. Yeah, I have to go. Thank you. This is beautiful.
Who is that?
You come back for the whole picture. You come back for the whole picture later.
I'll do what I can. I got the important stuff, and that's the people.
Yes.
working.
Where you from Missouri? Right?
Yeah,
So it's easy. You can always come to
all the
catch up.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
I don't know when the story comes out. It's probably because it's quarterly, so it'll be the winter issue, so December, but I'm not 100%. So you might see it before I do. If you don't, feel free to email me.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, just email the admin email.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, it's cold, yeah.
So what time do we want to cut the video?
Yeah.
What time?
Now, 10, 44. Yeah. Now I soon I go into there.
I know, but choose the video people. What time? Turn it off.
Yeah, now it's okay. Turn off, it's okay.
Okay. Do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Hola, so goodbye. Thank you. 아니 다다 가서 창화 차 마송 이나 양 다다 문티 리더 그래. 아니 다다 야 제모데서 짱 차송 이나 단 타데서 다롱 짱 타 마송. 아 라소 드링 차도 사레 투체나. Goodbye.
Okay, we'll do it.
Ooh.
Oh,